Hey, it's Sam Thompson, broker and owner of Thompson Real Estate Team, and this is another Thompson Real Estate Team University video. So on this video, what we're going to do is we're going to enter a new listing on the MLS. So once you've got someone that's ready to sell their property and they've signed their listing agreement, you have all your disclosures signed, you're ready to go. Now you want to put their property on the MLS to get some interest from some buyers and buyers agents. This is what you're going to do. So first thing, we're going to go to our MLS. I've already logged in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go right here to listings and you're going to add listing. There's single family, two family, rentals, land, commercial, multifamily. So for this one, we're going to say we have a single family home. So we're going to do active status. Let's say they want to list it for $130,000 and we're listing it today. And depending on the length of your listing agreement contract, maybe it's 6 months. Say it ends at the end of February. Okay. So 123 Main Street. And we'll say it's in Albany. City, Albany. County, Albany. Zip code 12207. Sub area. So when you're looking at sub area, it's just going to depend on exactly where your property is. So a lot of times what I like to do to figure out what the exact sub area is I'll do a search. I'll say single family. And then what I'll do is I'll go to my map. So let's say that our property is in this area, and again I used 123 Main Street, which obviously doesn't exist, but you know, when you have the real address you can actually just plug it in right here. I'll see if anything comes up. I doubt it will. Yeah, so this is not even in New York probably. So what we'll do is we'll just go Albany. And let's say that the address is right in this area. So what I'll do is I'll just draw this real quick. Draw in a little circle and I'll search. So I've got all these properties that are in this area. And let's see, for sub area, this is going to be 111. So again, if this is really close proximity to your subject property, then this is going to be the sub area that you want. And like I said, all you're going to do a quick map search, plug in your address here, make a little radius, and then you'll see all these listings, and they're all probably going to have the same sub area number. So we found our sub area 111 Albany City Northeast. You can also search by map. So I'm the listing agent, buyer typically 2.5%, broker 3.5%, sub 2.5%. Marketing detail, that's all done. New construction, so unless it's a newly built home, that's going to be a no. Year built. So stuff like this, usually when you have the seller fill out the property condition disclosure, you might find out some of this information and you can fill it out. If you're looking for year built, you can't find it, you can always search online, check the city assessor's website. But we'll say that this one was built in 1920. Garage spaces, 0. Off-street parking, no. Above ground square feet, let's say it's 1450. And that's actual. So, you know, actual or estimated. If you know the real square footage number, there you go. You can do actual. If not, you can estimate. Lot size. So this is something you're going to want to know. Now, a lot of times, depending on your property, you might not have this information. You can always search the MLS to try to figure out some of this information. You want to make sure it's accurate, but a lot of times you can find that elsewhere on the MLS. Like if this property was for sale, years ago or something, and that information's on there. Again, probably the best place to check for that would be to go to, the City of Albany tax assessor's website, and they'll have that on their parcel map. So we'll say this is 50 by 130. It's going to want to know all these R's. That's all going to be required. So what kind of heat fuel? Let's say it's gas, natural gas heat system. Going to be a furnace. No, let's say forced hot air. Oh, hot air. There we go. Body of water. Nope. Handicap. Yes or no. Swiss code. So this one, again, I'll refer back a lot of times to old listings to verify this of that given property. So then you've got section, block, and lot. Same thing, tax website or check the old listing. So we'll say it's 60, 13, 5. Taxes. Say it's 8,000. And we're going to say that's estimated. Again, you can find out the real number. I encourage you to do that by checking the tax assessor's website. Homeowners Association, no in this case. And of course, who else lives at 123 Main Street but John Doe? School, Albany Schools. This is where you can put some directions. Most people today have GPS, so I really don't go over the top with this, but I'll say left on Washington, right on Van Rankin, property on left. And then with remarks, this is where you really want to be kind of selling the property. So any pertinent characteristics that you want to mention about the property would be good here. Let's see. Great property located in downtown Albany, close to big box stores, new furnace, new roof, updated kitchen, stainless appliances, do not wait. So, we can always go over this, but this is just the general idea of what you want to do. A little more would be better as far as, you've got all this left. So now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So total rooms, that's not including your bathrooms. So let's say this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a dining room and a living room. You're going to have a total of 5 rooms, okay? 3 bedrooms, and I think I said 2 bathrooms, no partials, eat-in kitchen, family room, no. First floor bedroom. Okay, so this is what you want to do. You've got 3 bedrooms here, right? Let's just say that they are all on the 2nd floor. So we're going to say no. First floor bath, full. Master, none. So room 1 type, we're going to say living room. And that's on the 1st floor. This is where this gets tricky because you need to add 5 rooms. Okay, so dining room, 1st floor. Because this right here, when you put the total rooms, it has to correspond to the total rooms that you enter here, and I'll show you what I mean. So room 3 type, that's going to be a bedroom. That's on the 2nd floor. Then we have another bedroom on the 2nd floor. So for instance, if I were to try to save this right now, because I only have 4 rooms listed here with their level, it's going to give me an error message right here. All right. And so I'm going to put the last room that's on the second floor, and now that's going to be all set. Financial, fill this out as you need. Usually you probably won't have anything there. Offering terms, let's see. So let's see. There used to be a little field here that said no special conditions, but it's not there anymore. If any of these apply, you can fill it out. If there's an assumable mortgage, if the seller only wants cash, that type of thing. Special market conditions. Here we go. Where's no special conditions? No special conditions. So that's, typically if you've got someone that wants to sell their house and, they'll accept cash or they'll accept a VA loan or an FHA loan or conventional loan, then that might be no special conditions. Dining room type. Formal dining room. Exterior. Say it's aluminum. Basement. We'll say that it's let's give them a full basement. Sewer. So, if this was a property in downtown Albany, it's not going to be on a septic system. It's going to be public sewer. So public is right there. Some of this stuff you just kind of know as you go along. Again, you may have to do some outside research, whether it's online or talking to your client, looking at the disclosures that they've given to you already as far as the property condition disclosure and stuff like that. And you can also check these old listings. But again, you don't always want to go by that because it could be that whoever listed the property last didn't really pay close attention or get their facts right. So we're going to say it's public water. Showing instructions. Let's see. Showing time. All right. Style. So we'll say it's a 2-story single-family home. Contract depository. So at Thompson Real Estate Team, we use Capcom Federal Credit Union. All right. So now this is basically completed. I want to just see what happens if I save it as a partial. Now, when you save it as a partial, what it's going to do is if you want to go back and edit, you can go to your listings and go to partials, and it'll show up there. So once you click save, it'll put it right on the MLS. So that's why I'm hesitating even to click it right now, just because I don't want this to go live and then have to take it down and on and on. But you can save this as a partial if you're working on it. Now, as far as putting pictures up, really simple. So you go here. I guess I'll use a wedding photo. And then you just upload. So now this is going to be, this should be a house, not a beautiful couple. But, that's how you're going to add your first picture. And then you can go here, and this is much easier. You've got your primary already, but upload multiple photos, add files, and let's see. Say you've got multiple pictures that you want to add at once. You can do that right there and upload them. Makes your life a lot easier than trying to do these individually. So I'm not going to go through it, but they'll appear here. Then the other important thing that you want to do is you want to add documents. I went over that in another video, so you know how to do that. But basically, once you've got all this information filled out, you're just going to go here, click save, and then the property's going to go live. So any questions on that, please let me know. Hope that was helpful. Thanks.